Sagittarius and Aquarius, how you doing? So I've just got to make sure that we're recording. Jeremy, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, recording studio. Something around Studio 1 or something like that. Okay, so for a lot of you might be into mixing and mastering and doing something around like music. Studio 1 is a music producer suite that you can buy. So some of you might be into music, mixing and all of this sort of stuff. Also mixing and blending. So it might have something to do around Sagittarius, but it could be something to do around like a food mixer or a blender or Brenda or Brian or Britain, someone from Britain or Bristol or Rovers. But like I'm hearing like mixing and blending. So mixing, mastering music, and then blending also something to do around food and diet. So it's a little bit like an ice cream maker or slushy pup maker or something like that you might be interested in, like food, like making food, fresh food, all of these kind of things, blending it, cooking it, crock pot, all this sort of stuff. Okay, me, I'm actually into an ice cream maker at the moment. But again, anyway, Sagittarius, Aquarius. So we're going to go over all of these questions that you can see up here. I will do Aquarius after I do Sagittarian. The things will be below, so you can skip through. The timestamps will be below. If any of you can also leave that just in case I forget, it'll be very much helpful. Don't forget also very quickly before we start that I read in numerology, meaning that Sagittarius is a 5. So like life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus is also a 5. Major Arcana, Sagittarius, Temperance, Taurus, Hierophant are 5s. Okay, so you can watch Taurus readings as well as you can Sagittarian readings. It doesn't matter where it is. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node of Sagittarian. You can still watch Taurus readings because it relates to a 5. Here we go. So Sagittarius. So where are you now, Sagittarius? So I'm going to do all 4 of these questions, and then I'm going to merge them in and tell you what might be going on around your love life or your career and work by adding all of the segments together to give you a different reading after me looking for the question. So, where are you now, Sagittarius? Where are you now? What's going on with Sag now? So this is pretty much your card, maybe Sagittarian, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also paradoxed with the numbers. Feeling optimistic, feeling excited, maybe visiting your mother also. A lot to do with around parents and family. Spending some time with my family is also here. Or I am the mother and I've got children over here. Was here in Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie, let's see, Cece, also, you right, Cece? Sagittarius, what's going on with Sagittarius now? So now, Sagittarius, you've got another woman here, so there could be a same-sex relationship, male or female, and then you've also got a 3, which could be Pisces. So let's go down on the table, Dave, and have a look. So I believe a lot of you here, there might be a third party, obviously. 3 here, 2 women, a man between 2 women, or it's just one guy here. It's just like waiting to find out if something is happening. I need to talk to you about this energy here. This Queen of Swords is definitely wanting to know something from a Steph, Jeff, Steve, or Sarah, from a partner, to say, like, is there anything going on with this other woman here? No, I've turned my back on her ages ago, so I'm not interested in this other woman. Okay, I'm more interested in you, but who are you interested in? So it's kind of like this energy that is of like, there may be another woman in the picture here, because this is a picture. If not, it's the same-sex relationship. Some of you could be married, and there could be a situation that's kind of going on where someone that you're interested in is at afar. They don't live Lithuanian, Poland, but they don't live in the same area than what you live here. That will need clarifying by this other deck here eventually, but I definitely feel like this energy may be of a third energy being here. If there isn't and you're coming up as elements, this is just waiting to see my partner, okay? So, work and money for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on around their work and finances. What's going on around Sagittarius's work? So, for work, you get Saturn in reverse. Oh, dear. Not very good energy around work. Going to have to take that one as well. This might be a working relationship, well, a relationship that isn't really working. You might be at work with this person. There's a lot going on around things being taken from me here, or the other person. You can still see this as vice versa. But this is like losing financially. Like my money seems to be draining and draining and draining and going and going and going. Like I seem to be spending quite a lot of money or gambling quite a lot. Someone could also be an addict of gambling, of the roulette wheel. Okay. This is also a roulette wheel. So this can be someone that's online also, but they've got expensive taste here. This is not interested in a third party. That's 100% sure. If there is, because you do have a 3 and a 3 here. The world is a 3 card. Scorpio, Aries, possible placement here. So I'm not interested. Okay, whatever's going on around this person's work, if someone's trying to talk to them at work or be around them at work, this person doesn't want bothering. If there is another woman here and it is involving someone that is around where they're working, in their environment of where they're working, they're not accepting that. They don't want that offer. They don't want it coming towards them. So there's a no energy there. Okay, is there a third party? Maybe, but is this person interested? No. Here. Okay. So like if you're a Sagittarius and you're like, you know, I've been in a third party, or they're interested in a third party, no. Am I a woman looking at my man to find out if there is another woman here? Okay. Are they interested in this other woman? No, they're not here. Because this can be a man or a woman that's not interested in one of these. Okay. That's what brings this third energy in, but they're not interested here. So they're refusing. This is all being rejected and refused, like a loan. No. Okay. Unfortunately, if you guys are looking for a financial loan, this is energy of a no. An outcome of going to court. Has it happened yet? No. Has anybody moved yet? No. Okay. Has anything changed in the other person yet? No. Okay. So, like, are they still in a third party? Yes, if you've been in one. Financially, I might be really struggling to keep myself afloat. This is like, because this is in reverse, if you didn't know here, because the camera, these two are upright, these two are in reverse. This is where, like, I'm trying to pick up some extra hours at work, but I just can't be bothered. I don't want to. Okay. If you're dealing with a child or anything like that that needs to pay something, they're not paying, or they don't want to pay. They're also not paying attention. There might be attention deficit disorder. There could be. This could also be claiming money from the government because of a mental illness of confusion. It's not that it's in the cards at the moment, because they're my 5s and 7s. But because I heard not paying attention, this can be attention deficit, where I'm not really paying too much attention to anybody apart from my partner.
Excuse me.
Okay, so I'm not paying attention. If there's an energy of trying to get your attention, Sagittarian, but I'm also going to have to be honest, guys, like for like any of you, and you're like, I'm going to have to try and get your attention, and they're not paying me any. This person's not interested, regardless of whether it be you or them, or Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, but they're not interested. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So as we're now looking at your work, or this person's work, okay, they're struggling at the moment because things just keep leaving them. It's being taken from them. So like karmic energy of money also, assets, you know, being taken, things being lost, not being given. Okay. So like say if I've got clients, they're being taken. If I've got money and offers of money, it's not coming in as much as what I thought it was. I was expecting some winnings, but I'm not winning. I'm actually losing. Okay. I've been working all the time, but I'm short this week. Okay. So there's an energy here of where someone here is constantly having things taken from them. Okay. Now, there might be fear also. This can also represent fear, because this could be also Leo, okay? So it could be fear of someone being taken, okay? I'm worried that I'm going to lose my job. I'm worried that I'm going to lose my partner, okay? I'm worried that I'm not going to win the settlement that might be going to court if I am going to court, okay? There's a lot of worry about money here, finances and money, for this person anyway. And this person, it's coming across as well, myself really. Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, there's a load of people leaving my channel. Don't worry about it. I can't stop it. But again, it's kind of like things being, they're not progressing. They're kind of going backwards, if you like. Okay, for this person. I try not to look so much into your love life, because your love life and everything else above a love life and below is over on Patreon for your whole weekly reading. But let's have a look at what you're going to be challenged with, or what this person's going to be challenged with, Sagittarius. For the next 48, what will this person, Sagittarius, what will they be challenged with? So the King of Swords. Oh, so he is the counterpart of the Queen. There's the Two of Cups. Now, y'all are in a right bind of a metaphysical. You've got a lot of not major arcanas, but you've got a lot of like court card energies coming up here. This Queen is counterparted with this King in the challenge position. So your challenge position, if it be a third party, is that the fact that there's another energy that's pulling maybe at someone else here. Okay, because this would be, I feel lost without a connection. What do I do now without this connection that isn't present anymore? It's like two soulmates, Sagittarian, that have like latched onto one another to learn certain things, even if there's third parties. Okay, always remember this, so it hopefully calms down on blame, that if you have a partner and someone has a connection to your partner, but your partner doesn't them, that connection that they have could be stronger than what you've got. Okay, so there's an energy here of like, if I didn't have this connection, what do I do now? What do I do without the energy that's been present? How do I now focus on my own energy? So separation is normally good, because you get to grips of like, okay, is this really my energy, or is it the other person's energy now they're not here? Okay, engaging in one's own energy of knowing what's yours and what's other people only really ever seems to come when there's separation. Okay. So this person starting to feel lost without a connection. Okay. Now, that does represent this energy that is present here because of the Queen and the King being counterparts. So this is a divorce for a lot of you, like a settlement of separation, Libra 2, which would be obviously Justice, okay, or Justin, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. There could also be a lot of things going on with families as well, like my family doesn't get on with your family, or our family is all against our relationship, or always in my business of what I'm doing as well. That would be a lot of family karma that you or this person's going through at the moment. There really could be 3 women that are interested in one man, okay, maybe. Okay, here, this one guy energy here, Jai, could have a 2 of Cups with one of these women, but one of these women is in a third party situation here. Okay, so like so let's go down what else I'm seeing first. So I'm seeing the divorce, right? I'm seeing the divorce and the settlement, and this be the settlement. This be where everything is up in the air because it isn't happening yet. I need this to turn in my favor, like for it to be a lucrative outcome. This is the money and this is the outcome that I'm looking for, because I can't settle down until I get this. Okay, I can't, like, let's say if you're dividing assets of a company or a building or a house or a business, this is like disintegrating it and needing this energy here to survive. Okay, so I need this. Okay, so because you've got a lot of things that are out of control here at the moment, in your challenge position, it's not too much of a challenge. It is, but again, if there's another woman in the picture and you guys blame another woman, it's no good blaming the other woman if the man is, or the male is actually seeing that woman as well, right? Where you just focus off the male doing it, and you focus on the woman that it's her fault, right? Here, if there's a third party, because it's not always showing that there is, but because this is 100% showing a divorced couple. Okay. So challenged wise, I'm obviously spiritually challenged here because I'm going to feel lost without a connection. And what do I do without that anymore? What do I do without the karmic energy that has been attached to me? Because you will probably be angry, aggressive. They will be going through the dark night of the soul, trying to block it out. Okay. Going through all of the energy of like, how do I get rid of this person? How do I block them from social media? Because this is being blocked from social media energy here. This is whatever may have been going on. Somebody has blocked someone off social media so they can't comment or they can't do anything. They can't say anything. It's been blocked. There is no opportunity. So like maybe, not always, but for some of you, if there was someone floating around this energy here that was to try and snatch someone up, okay, someone here has actually blocked one of these people out. Okay, they've actually blocked them. Now, that can be you as a woman, but that can be the male energy that has blocked out one of these women. Because there could be two women, meaning one being you and two being someone else. That puts the three in the picture here. Three here, meaning that this energy of Piscean, possible Scorpio, has blocked one of these women out because they're with a woman, which is this king and this queen. So they are actually with someone, okay? But these two people that they're with, they don't actually live together. That doesn't give them the Six of Cups, it gives them the two. They don't actually live in the same house. They're not married. They're dating. They're in a relationship right here. And this, for some of you, is the male energy that's turning down one of these women of why there's three energies here. Okay, so if you've been dealing with someone that's been fucking about, I don't believe they are actually Ellie anymore, or Ellie, or Elliot. They've turned someone down here, or Darren, or Dan, or Danielle. So they've turned someone down. They're interested in the partner that they have, the King and the Queen of Swords, because they feel lost without the connection that they've already got. So they've denied one of these three people and they've said no to it. Now, if you are a female watching and you're like, okay, say I've been dealing with a Sagittarian, because you can have a cross watcher that's doing it, but say like I'm a person, I've been dealing with someone that's always been dealing with someone else and they're always playing the field and so on and so forth, then this would be a female that's blocked out someone here. But for some of you, this could be actually going on at work. This is the working environment where someone's karmic ex is always involved. Now, if there are children that are present through this divorce, this is an ongoing circumstance here. Okay, so let's now go on to what Sagittarius will learn spiritually. What will Sagittarius start to learn spiritually? What are their lessons spiritually for Sagittarian? So your spiritual lessons are draining and tiring, someone at a distance and something that isn't going very far. It's kind of like this children being involved also, okay? It's like something isn't going anywhere, like, because this is like a no, it's not going anywhere. So spiritually, I have to stop. Spiritually, I have to stop communicating with someone here. Okay, because there is no communication because someone's done it. So why is it slowed down? Is because a person may be ignoring the other person and they've spiritually stopped the connection. Okay, it's not going any further forward. Okay, so there's that energy. Melissa, at a distance spiritually from someone here. 3 is a distance. 3 is a distance. The Fool is also a distance. So it's 100% distancing myself from someone. Okay. 4 of Swords is just where I'm taking a break from a commitment or a relationship that I may be in because of something that could have happened around an ex. And it might have triggered something off for someone to say, look, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not interested in her or him. I've blocked them out. They have no relevance to me whatsoever. I don't even know why they're floating around here. So they're not with me. So I have told them no. Whatever it is, I've blocked them on social media. Okay. So if someone is questioning someone here, this Queen has questioned this Piscean energy here and said, you know what, is there anything going on? This person said, look, I don't even know why they're like asking or whether they're even saying anything because I've blocked them out. So this person's been blocked from social media. The spiritual lesson is that if I am in a commitment here, I'm kind of coming to terms with what this person said to me about blocking the person out. And now it's just coming down to an energy of slowing the relationship down and trust again. This is trust, okay, because it can be Taurus energy, but it can be, I just need to slow down and I need a minute to myself to think about what I'm going to do. So I don't need you contacting me during this time because I want to think. Okay, I'm not exactly saying that there's a breakup. I'm not exactly saying that we're splitting up. But what I am saying is that if there was another person and you are telling me that you've blocked them out, then I have to learn to believe that is what you've done here. Okay, so regardless of, say, if there's a metaphysical third party, they're out. There's an energy of no there. For some of you, there is a couple that are willing to try and work this out, but they're slowing the energy down because they need a break. I need a bit of a rest. I need a bit of a break. I need some time to think. I need some time to myself. Okay. And that's pretty much that. I need some time to myself. So spiritually, it's just about slowing the energy down, slowing the communication down, having a break, recuperate my energy, having some time to myself, gathering my thoughts, or Gavin, Stacey, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, gathering my thoughts, slowing the energy down, and then I can maybe start to build up some trust as we go forward. Okay, so let's clarify some of these for you here, Sagittarius. So let's see. So where they are now, give me any messages for Sagittarius for where they are now, please. So you've got directing energy towards the masculine. So it is one of these women here is directing energy towards this person to say that you're to blame for what's gone on. You're to blame. But this person's saying, no, I'm not talking to them. They're not actually. They're not. They have blocked them out. There's a Piscean energy here. So someone here is directing energy towards this masculine energy because this is masculine, 4 is masculine, these in reverse are masculine. So this guy here, if you want to know and you're looking for, are they actually talking to someone? No, they're not. They have stopped communication or they've blocked this person out here. Even if it be momentarily, they've blocked this person out, or Lee or Laura. They blocked him out. So that's that energy. Someone's directing energy of blame over to this person, and this person's closed down physically, mentally, and emotionally to say, look, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, where's the 2? There isn't the 2. But I'm telling you the truth. I am not talking to this person. You either believe me or you don't, but I'm telling you I'm not contacting anybody from the past because that's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I am not talking to an ex. I am not talking to this woman or this man. So someone's questioned this person. Now that's going to come down to belief. Do you believe this person or not here? If you've just judged, listen, this is why it's very important. And I told you guys, Jenny, if you've just judged your guy or your person off a tarot reading that you don't know the actual facts, then, or Felix, what are you doing around my channel again? Just please go away. My girlfriend is not happy that you're actually commenting on my channel again. Why would you do that? Okay, so do not, I'm in a relationship. You don't need to leave comments on my channel. Okay, but don't worry about it, Sagittarius. Here, but here, if you guys are kind of do you believe blah, 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 don't just base something off a tarot card reader that's general, okay, and you've questioned your relationship and it's not true. Trust me when I tell you some people are not actually lying when you believe that they're lying. You've got to have cold, concrete facts. You've got to have seen it, okay? You've got to know. Some of people out there, this is why I'm only saying this to some people. Some people do watch a lot of general tarot card readings. And they just I've got the information I need. I know they're cheating. I haven't got any evidence. I'm just basing it off because I like spiritual tarot readings. Don't do that, for God's sake, because you could mess up a relationship. Okay. I don't never want to be the cause of a breakup of a relationship with a person that actually is telling the truth here. Right? I'm just being honest with you. Okay. So work and money. because some of you are blaming. You're blaming, and you could be blaming the other woman or the other man, you see. So it's kind of like, what's that bitch doing back? What's that arsehole doing back? Why she come back into this for? Why would she do that for? No, you can, but that would also be blaming the masculine to say it's your fault that she did this. It's your fault that she contacted you. It's your fault that she found you on social media or something like that here. The world is social media. It's your fault that she found you. It's your fault that she contacted you. Yeah, but I don't want that contact because I've said no. I've blocked it out. I didn't want it. Okay, I didn't ask her to do that or him to do that. I didn't ask for that. You did it. She did it. So why blame me? Okay, yeah, well, because you're talking. No, I'm not. Right? Here. So, you know, it's coming down to trust, guys. It's up to you. Here. You know, a lot of people have lost their plot and their shit at me because of, like, certain things that have kind of gone on in my life. Like, Steve, you've been guiding us all this time. Everybody has their own karma. You can go back with people as many times as you like to try and work it out. There's no offense against that. Okay, if you argue with someone and you split up and you really feel like going back, then go back. There's no law in tarot to say that you can't do that. Okay, but let's see. So work and money, Sagittarius for work and money. Sagittarius for work and money. Here, so you got 2-pack, 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack, the none. Don't want it if it isn't that easy, because it's no. Okay, so basically that's a no. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it. No, sorry, but I don't. No, not taking it. So, like I said, someone there is saying no. Okay. So, challenges. Challenges for Sagittarius. Any messages for the challenges of Sagittarius? So you've got, he's happy with someone else. Told you. Someone here is happy with a person and they are happy with someone. He is happy with someone else. So there's 2 women here after a man. There's 2 women here that are looking at this guy here that is actually saying, no, I don't want 2 women. I'm actually in a commitment and actually in a relationship that I'm happy in. So if you want clarification to think, well, is my man lying? No. If your guy is actually saying, look, you know, blah, 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 so on and so forth, I'm happy in the relationship that I'm in, then believe them. Well, it's the card, sweetheart. But again, it says, I'm sorry, but I'm happy with someone else. Okay. Because I don't think that this can actually be said. Because this here has been blocked. See, this has been blocked, so the tarot is saying this. Whether they're actually being able to communicate or not, the person is happy in a relationship. So let's see. 4. Spiritual lessons. What's going on around Sagittarius for spiritual lessons? So hot drama. Hold up. That shit is getting good. So it's kind of like this, like, oh, I'm really intrigued about what's going on in someone else's relationship. I'm getting closer. So it's kind of like I'm getting closer to an answer. Why have I just done that here? So, don't really know, because there's a spiritual lesson. There is drama here. Okay, there is drama. But this is also drawing a couple closer to one another. It can be. Which means that, you know, whatever breaks us makes us. It doesn't actually break us up. It makes us stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Okay, what separates you can make you stronger. Because you can go back and you can work on it. You build up trust. So it's kind of like where someone's saying, look, you know, I know that there's a bit of drama, blah, blah, blah. But as long as you're telling me the truth and you have blocked this person out and that we are happy in a relationship and you want to work on this, then I am prepared to work on it, and it actually makes us stronger. Okay. So that is what you've got, Sagittarius, getting closer to your partner, or this couple are, but they're just having a bit of a break, but it's actually making them closer together. Okay. because someone's kind of like, you are not coming in between our relationship. Okay, so there you go. That's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. So don't forget, Sag, your reading is actually for your whole week. Your weekly reading is over on Patreon. Okay, I'm just done a quick table, like not a quick one, but like a full table spread clarifying every single card, telling you everything that's coming up, because it tells you the outcomes and everything that starts to happen through your week. So if it starts off as a bad week and then it gets better and it progresses, then that shows you the outcome of this. Okay, so that is over on Patreon. You'll need the silver or the gold tier. Please make sure you smash that like button and do everything that you can to support this channel. I really do appreciate it, Sagittarian or Taurus or Life Path 5. So next is going to be Aquarius, which is going to be Leo or Aquarian or Life Path 8. So if you or your partner has got any of those in your chart, Sagittarian, you can watch it. You're just looking for the 8, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarian, okay? But I'd appreciate it if you stayed and watched the rest anyway, because it'd really help out the algorithm, okay? So all links are provided below, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, and I'm now about to do Aquarius.
This is your man, Aaron B., with a word from our portal to the inner earth of fine fashion, the folks at Blake's Fine Men's Clothiers. Blake's has the puka shell necklaces that men want. And you know you want them. Buy 2 or more and Blake's will give you a free healing crystal necklace for lady love in your life.
Aquarius, how you doing? So as before, Scorpio or Aries, you could be dealing with a Life Path 4, a Scorpio or an Aries. So Aquarius, as before, you can watch this as a Leo if you like. It doesn't matter, even if you are an Aquarian moon sign, you can still watch Leo readings, okay? So if you're a Leo watching the Aquarian part, hello, okay, because I read in numerology. On the top of the star and on top of the strength card are both major arcana 8s. So you can also watch it as a Life Path 8 if you like, okay? So if you want more in-depth and stuff of that, then how that works, then you need the gold tier over on Patreon. So we're going to go through the questions that you can see on the screen, Aquarian. All links are provided below for your full weekly reading for Patreon. You'll need the silver or the gold tier. Please make sure that you smash that like button for me. It really does help out the algorithm, and try to watch it as right through to the end if you can. So let's see. Where is Aquarius? Where are they now for Aquarius? So starting over fresh, starting over new. I'm hearing fresh fruit and fresh vegetables for some reason, like a market stall, or going shopping for fresh fruit and fresh vegetables and going to a shop. Now, you either work in a shop or you're going to a shop here, but I'm definitely hearing a market, like roll up, roll up, roll up. Some of you might actually smoke tobacco or weed, I don't know, and you smoke roll-ups, okay, hand-rolled tobacco, but I'm hearing roll up, roll up, roll up, come and get whatever it is, and you're buying like bargains. Like, oh, that's a bargain. Now, what I'm picking up is that people that work in the shop, you know, where they test food and products, and they kind of like, oh, like quality control, okay? So you might be working in quality control, or there might be some of you, you might actually be playing on a PlayStation called Control. I am so addicted to that game. Any of you got a PS5 and you've ever played Control? If you've got a PS5 or a PS4, look up Control. It's so good, okay? It's like you can fly and you can, it's great. But like quality control. So some of you might be looking for like quality meat, quality, like whatever it is that you're buying, you look for quality. Quality, not quantity. Some of you could be on a diet, or this person could be on a diet, okay, and it's like portion control, okay? So like what we're looking for is quality but not quantity, okay? It seems to be coming up around health and food, marketing and stuff like that. Strategies of marketing also. The name Mark, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julia, Jesse, Jackson, Jack. So where is Aquarius now? So you get the King of Pentacles, earning a crust, earning a living, quality control. Now this is quality. Okay, this is quality, not quantity.
We at WBEU have one question. Wine, women, and song. Where do we sign up?
So some of you, this person could be very rich, okay, or they could be called Richard or Rachel, but they're very rich. They have quite a bit of money, okay, quite a bit of money saved up. They're a very stable masculine man. They spiritually earn a living, more than likely here also, okay, or the name Lee or Laura, but they spiritually earn a living, okay, for some. But this is someone that thinks about business, like entrepreneurial energy maybe, but someone that has good strategies of business. Okay, they could also work from home, but they look for, they put everything that they've got into their job. Okay, so whatever it is that I do, it has to be top quality. Okay, can't beat around the bush. I've got to put all of my best efforts forward. Okay, Marie, let's see. Where is Aquarius now? So the Empress, wow. So this person's sitting pretty. You've got Piscean energy here. Sorry, it'll follow the face on the card. But yeah, so you've got Piscean energy more than likely. Very stable, very loving, very caring. Not too much of a chaser, okay, or a jacer. Definitely not a cock smoker, or jacer, or Jason, or Julian. Could be your ex, though. This could be an ex. This could be a piece on the side. This is normally my Meg Ryan and a mistress, maybe, sometimes. But it seems like this person is a very stable, loving, caring individual for an actual relationship if you're in one. Okay. So, yeah, working, good living, stable, probably an older person. Could be looking at retirement or around that sort of age. Could be around their 40s or 50s. Energies here between 40 and 50 for someone here. This person could actually be like mother, father, your mama or father energy here. So it could be family, like visiting family, that sort of stuff. My mother, or I live with my mother and father energy here. This would also be a mum and then a stepfather, the King of Pentacles, because this would be where the Empress is not doesn't have an emperor, okay, but the Emperor is coming up as the King of Pentacles. So for me, that would be a stepfather, okay, mother, stepfather. So if you've got an ex and this is the ex's partner here. So they're doing really well. So, I mean, like I said, man, if you're looking to kibosh someone's relationship, this is a very sturdy, grounded, stable relationship, okay? Because if you're kind of like, well, I can't stand my ex and she's got the kids or blah, 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 and I want to know blah, 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 this is a very stable individual for this person here because it's a grounding energy, okay? Brings stability, okay? Can also be a nice house, nice place to live. Okay, like a rich family, well-to-do. This is like a well-to-do woman here. Okay, meaning like an inheritance, like I've been inheriting, like divorced, well-to-do, like a nice house, nice home, mother. Let's see. Aquarius. So work and money. Let's go back up, Aquarian, so I can probably add in my funny snippets. Some people are moaning, some people find them really funny, but you always get people that moan, like, I do like comedy, divine comedy. Let's see. Work and money for Aquarius. So 3, waiting for an investment to come my way. 2, oh dear. And then death card. Well, this is always savings for me. In this position for a Scorpio means a 4 of Pentacles. But it can also be losing money as well. Like I'm worried about money because I've got a bank account and a savings, and that's why I can live this way, is because I need to stop spending money and save it, okay, for a rainy day. Now, if any of you are in a third party, because we now change this over where, you know, your work sector and where you are now can represent your love life within the cards. If that is representing where there is a third party, well, then you do have 3 here, a 2 decision to make about which one to end it with. Okay, but don't forget, if you are coming from the reading that I just did, that just a second ago, that was Sagittarius, Taurus, or Life Path 5, okay, where they had the 4 of Cups in the same position, but the 4 of Cups. And I said they've blocked out the World, which was a 3. That is the 3. The World is a 3. They've blocked the energy out. So if you're like, okay, now I'm watching from the beginning part of the reading over now to this part because me and my partner have that in their chart, this person is coming from that energy, but now as a 4 as Scorpio, and they've blocked out the energy of 3 that was the World. Okay, so if you're worried about which one are you choosing and there is a mistress, this person's blocked one of them out and said no here because I'm already in a commitment. Scorpio faces the Hierophant. Okay, so it's opposite to 5, Taurus, Sagittarian. Okay, 5s basically, not Sag but Taurus, but again 5. So you're kind of like looking at this energy of where someone might be looking, but they're not speaking and they're not talking, and there is nothing there. There is no feelings or emotions there. It's actually blocked because it can be an X. This can be an X energy, something that ended a very long time ago, and something that some of you are worried about whether this person's speaking if Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, Cassano, Sino, if you are kind of like coming from the Sagittarian reading that we just did before this one, because the numbers being the same. The World card, 3, 4 of Cups, 4, Scorpio. Okay, and I said, where's the 2 in all of this? There it is. There's the 2. Okay. I can't remember what that was now because I think I said, where's the 2 of this divorce or settlement or something to do with around where is the 2? It's there. 3, 4, 5. 5 of Wands. Okay, so there is no argument, there is no talking, there is no nothing energy there. Okay, for you guys that are coming from the other one. Okay, so now let's see. So for work and money, I'm not really picking anything up if I'm honest. This is normally savings and money, stingy energy, also trying not to spend anything, trying to save it and not give anything over, not open up to anything here. Okay, so it would be saving it. Okay. For a rainy day, for an old age, this would be like old age. I'm saving money for my old age pension and stuff like that. Okay, for when I retire, the death card would be like retirement fund. I've got a fund of money, blah, 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 but I'm trying to save here for when I retire. So this person could be an older person, like I think I did say like 40s, 50s, okay, here, in their 40s and 50s. If this person is pushing on to the end of 50, this person's now starting to worry about their end of life here, of what will I have like after retirement here. But they're also looking for an inheritance. The death card here is looking for an inheritance of family. If they live with their family, this would be left to this energy here, but they're saving money here for a rainy day until this happens here. So what I'm picking up for a lot of you here, because I'm picking up like retirement, but then I'm picking up this being the mother and the father energy here. So looking to receive an energy, or Stephen energy. Let's see, why is my phone cable poking out? So let's see, challenges for Aquarius. So for Aquarius, what will they be challenged with, please, for Aquarius? So 4 of Pentacles, there it is, you see, 4 of Pentacles, savings and money. This would have been a good, here, it would have been good. Okay, 9 of Wands and the Page of Cups. So challenges obviously are controlled environments, blocking, not speaking, not talking. Okay, because a 5 is not a 5, it's actually a 3 and a 2, which means that I am not talking about this and I'm not arguing about it. I definitely do not want to go over it anymore. If I said no, I mean no. If I said I'm not talking to someone, I'm not, right? Okay. If I don't want to spend any, I won't. Okay. There's a stubborn energy here, but this is good around money because this is like, I don't want to spend any more money and I'm trying not to spend any more money. Okay. Because I might have also a mental illness, especially if you have like ADD, you can have like spending sprees with ADD here. This could be depression. Okay, now it does run through the family. If this be a child, it would be running through the family. So this mother and father or mother is definitely 100% present, knowing that one of their daughters or sons here has mental health issues of depression. I actually just got put up on my depression tablets, citalopram, from 30 to 40. They were actually helping. Actually, I haven't had it this morning. Sorry, Aquarius. I just realised I haven't had my tablets this morning. So we're looking at challenges. Well, challenges are, like I said, is to remain blocked or to open up to this energy because there is a stable energy here, but some of you may have lost trust. Taurus means trusting. Scorpio means trust. I need to trust you first. because they're the opposite sign to a 5 of Taurus. 4 is a trusting energy because it's a trust fund and also a bank account, and trusting energy because it's opposite Taurus, 5. 5 and 4 is 9. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, to be able to live a luxurious life of the 9 of Pentacles. But when we look at the energy of like challenges, the challenge is that this person, someone's lost trust. Like I said, if it's coming from Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5 energy, right here, these are the opposite energies of 5, right? So they mean that you guys may have had an argument and you could now be at a distance slightly, and now the trust has been slightly broken, but it's still curious of whether we can work on this energy, because now I feel really confused of why there's a 3 energy here. 3 and 3 and 3, and this, I swear to God, man, this just relates to the Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5 energy. You really got to get on the same kick as me with numerology, because it'll open up a world with you here, whirlwind romance or a bad romance. But like, do you see what I'm saying? What's going on in this reading is representing what came from the Sag reading that was to do with trust. 4 is trust, Scorpio, Taurus, trust issues now because of maybe 3 and 3. But what I said in the Sagittarius reading, that this person is not actually talking to anyone. They're not. They've blocked the person out. No, they're at a far and they've blocked, and they're now going on a break here. So this energy now maybe is challenged with learning to trust this energy again, to go back to the energy of where this person is now. Meaning, come, like, I need a break. Okay, I need to learn to trust you again. And if I can trust you and we can get on the same page, then I'll reverse the energy and come back to this energy here that is stable, loving and caring, and wants one. Could actually be telling the truth. But do you trust the person? What has happened? I can't tell you. What has happened? What was said? What evidence? Did you see? Did you hear? Is it a tarot reading? Was there evidence? Is there evidence? Okay. Very important. Okay. So that is spiritual challenged, is trusting, learning to open up again to this or remaining closed. It's up to you. That's your decision and your choice. 2, do you want to remain closed off and blocked to this or the other person? Or do you want to open up and learn to trust this person again here? Depending on what's happened. I can't tell you what's happened. Only you know that. Okay. So let's see. Spiritual lessons. What will Aquarius be faced with as a spiritual lesson? Is Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. You start talking again. Okay. But you do have a karmic energy here. I think this is more of a reconciliation. Okay, because I think that maybe someone is worrying that someone might be talking to someone else, but this is 100% communication. The moment someone rings a bell, John, but the moment someone rings that bing, and it goes bing, 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 someone comes running, okay? They answer their message straight away because they want to hear from someone. But the message might be about a karmic person from the past. Has that ended yet? Are you still with that person? Do you want to go back with that person? Are you talking to that person? Why are they here, or why was they here? Okay, I want to go forward. Do you want to go forward? Okay, but it's turned karmic because it's turned trust. This energy needs to be trusting in order to turn in one's favor. Okay, so it might be where there's a discussion that comes up for you guys spiritually about working on a commitment with the person, but wanting to know about what's been going on with this Wheel of Fortune of the person from the past. Okay, it's kind of like, will you learn to trust me again? But don't let this stand in our way. Don't let this other person stand in our way. Okay, but the energy of Saturn in reverse means, do you want to go forward or back? Do you want to continue to work on this? Do you want to go through the same hell loop again? Or unless some of you are kind of like, hell no, I am not going through this anymore with this dickhead. There's no way I'm going through this anymore. I want out and I want it finished and I want it done and over. Some of you are not on that timeline, and some of you are kind of like, no, I do want to talk about this and I can talk with you amicably, but it will be about moving forward, not backwards. Okay, what have we learned? Okay, so going forward, what do you want? Well, Okay, so going forward, my reply is bam, right? Wheel of Fortune is a Pam, right? And this is Tamazepam, and some of you are all doped up to the nines, or Citalopram that I'm on. Oh, Citalopram ain't nothing really. But anyway, let's see. So let's clarify some of these cards for you, Aquarius. So where is Aquarius now? Any messages for Aquarius now? Same card that came out here. See, this card, same fucking card, came out here where I said they're not interested. I don't want it. No, I don't. The answer's no. They're on their own, or they're single. They don't want anybody at all, or they don't want the mistress, which is the other person that would represent it to the opposite energy of here. Sagittarius, 5, Taurus, life path. Opposite is what? Scorpio, 4, here. That's why it was there, and now it is here. It's this person. There is a guy that's saying no to another energy. Okay. So very important. Watch the reading before this. Okay. Oh, my word, really? Oh, no, I thought it was the same card. Let's see. So, work and money for Aquarius. Any other messages for work and money for Aquarius? Any other messages for work and money for Aquarius? Is privileged, flattener. Okay, so privileged with money. It's funny enough that this did actually come up with money. So it does mean that I'm very privileged because it's this energy here. Okay. Flaunter. Sorry, not flattener, flaunter. I don't know. Someone might flaunt their cash and say that I've got money, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to go out? Okay. But they flaunt money. Could be spending it. That's what I'm saying. Because someone could have a spending problem here. Or flaunts money. Could be a Capricorn. Let's see. Work and money for Aquarius. Doing better without his arse. So, like I said, some of you have dumped this person and said no, but, you know, it's up to you whether you're believing a tarot card reader or whether you're actually coming up with facts that are actually true. But for some of you, you feel really good and flattered by dumping this person and saying no. Okay, I'm not interested. Male or female? Okay. So, challenges. But trust me, if you're coming from that sad reading where I told you energy there, that's still going to be down to you whether you trust this person, because some people, they just love following tarot and they'll be like, yeah, no, I've dumped their ass and it's great, innit? And I've not really had any facts. I'm just joining in with the crew that are tarot people and just going to dump people when I haven't got any facts. Do not do that. Or Felix, right? Facts, but you've got to have facts, right? So I'm doing better without someone. So what is the challenges for Aquarius? Challenges for Aquarius. Because I did say that this person here in the sad reading was a guy. In here is a girl. Now, it's either just dumped a woman and it was the guy that's just said no to a woman or blocked the energy because I'm doing better without you because that is you in the card, or it's a woman that's actually doing better without the energy. Okay, it's up to you. So, trying to drag you by some bullshit, and trying to drag you into some bullshit here, basically. So, challenged here, it is. Someone's been trying to challenge someone and drag them in to an energy that is not interested. I'm not interested in a third party. I'm not interested in a relationship or an argument. I'm not interested in this other woman. I don't want to be dragged into this crap. Okay, stop trying to drag me into your drama and your crap and your life or whatever's going on with it. The answer's no. Okay, however you want to take that from being you or the other person. Every tarot card reading can be vice versa. Okay, it's the story. Someone is saying no. So let's see. Spiritual lessons for Aquarius is he's not good for you right now. He's not good for you right now. But there's two energies that are talking. So who is this that's trying to get in between this? He's not good for you right now. Any other messages? Spiritual lessons for Aquarian. Financial troubles. Ooh. Finding love again. Well, this is being taken. This energy, like children or money and things being taken. Okay, now that did come up in the other reading where I said something's being taken from someone, but it was in their work sector. Here it's in the spiritual lesson, financial troubles. So it might be someone that's a spiritual reader like myself that are going through trouble here with people here. But again, it is what it is, financial trouble, but finding love again. So, very strange. Sorry, you're about to go up and actually see me sweating now, Aquarius, because it is very hot and I want to turn on my air conditioner. So if you would like your full weekly reading to see what the outcome is of that, you will need the full access bundle over on Patreon, or the silver tier. The silver or the gold tier over on Patreon. That is a full card table spread with all cards clarified, going over the outcome of the week, if things get better or worse, who it is for better or worse, divorces, situations, the outcome, all of that kind of thing is over on Patreon, but you'll need the silver or gold tier. You can also join the join button below, but you can probably do that when I go live because that's free questions and answers when I go live. Okay, you can ask me anything that you want and I give you the answer via tarot, and then I also channel deceased loved ones, but you need to be a member of the join button. That is $2 or $3. So for everybody that's continued to watch, please make sure you smash that like button. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking in there and supporting me. Everybody will be done. Don't worry if I'm missing people out. They're just going to be grouped together as 2 star signs now to hopefully the video doing better. But yeah, thanks, guys. All links are provided below, and I'll see you soon.